Hello everybody, it's a beautiful day here in the valleys of South Wales, and I'm sitting here with my gin and tonic. The temperature in the shade is showing 28 degrees C and humidity just below 50%, and where the sun has caught that, that's looking at 34 degrees C or just over 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Mandy's flower baskets adorn the side of the shed, which of course is now Memory Inn, and there it is. And there's our grapevine with loads of little bunches of grapes starting, which are going to need to be thinned very soon, like that, otherwise we're going to end up with a load of little ball bearings. The apples are forming on the apple trees, and the plums on the plum tree. Loaded with them. Looks like we're going to have a good crop of tomatoes, onions, beans. Going to climb up their poles. Load of broad beans there. And these raspberry bushes are going to grow up, and they normally produce us a lot of fruit. Here we have the peas, gooseberries. We're going to get a good crop of those by the look of it. And to keep the birds away, 2 scarecrows. What do they call, Mandy?
Fred and Florence.
Fred and Florence. And here, loads and loads of strawberries. Absolutely fantastic. And here we have an overgrown blackcurrant plant. Well, the valley opposite is looking nice and green now. And that's what we look across at from our garden. It's very pleasant. There's our wishing well, which is will become very colourful when those fuchsias come out. The rose garden is coming on nicely and will soon produce us some very, very nice flowers, which we can sit and enjoy sitting there with a gin and tonic, of course, and looking down onto one of the ponds with its ace tree coming on nicely. The pond, we used to have fish in them, but a heron came for dinner one evening and ate the lot. When we first moved here, that corner there was just a jungle of shrubs and trees and stuff. And one day, the arch wasn't there, and one day I fought my way through, all through the trees, bushes, and hacked away, and I came out onto this. I saw the view, and so I made this little decking area, and we built another pond here, and again the heron had the fish. It was a terrible shame, but there we are, and looking back up to the shed. It really is a nice place to live when the weather's like this. When it's windy, it gets very, very windy. We have this little area at the back of the house with this big picture window, which looks down at the moment on Mandy working in her kitchen garden. But we're going to move that onto this piece of land here, which also belongs to us. We're going to clear that away, move the kitchen garden down there, and create an oriental garden where the kitchen garden is now. I've also got a bit of work to do down on the Petanque Piste, more commonly known as Boules, which, believe it or not, is there. So we've got a lot of weeding to do before we can use the scoreboard again. But now I have to get back to my gin and tonic, which I left up on the patio. There's the hot tub, which we used this morning. Lovely. And so, back to my gin and tonic. Thanks for coming around the garden. See you again. Beautiful.